So just topped off here the coolant anti-freezer. In the manual was saying it needs to be around 1 liter. It was saying to top it to the top here, and after you top it to the top, in the manual says to press this bolt tail switch to turn on the fan, and this will suck in all the coolant here in the pipes. And when it sucks it down, to top it off just before this. So in the manual was saying to fill it with around 1 liter of coolant over here. Press the button for the fan to start sucking the coolant into the system, and once it go down, to top it up back to appropriate level. Here, as you can see, this pipe here is where it returns back the coolant into the main coolant tank, so it needs to be just up to this level, and it shouldn't overflow. I initially overflow it up to here, and I can see a few drops has spilled here over the cover around, but I quickly dried it up with some soft tissue. Okay, so I quickly filled it up. It didn't took much, and filled it. That's maybe 2 fingers below the hose that return back the coolant in the tank. Can you see it? Let's focus. Like that. Okay, connected here 6.8 liter carbon bottle, completely empty, brand new, never been filled. Hook here my old filter from the Tucson compressor. Here set it to 290 bar, and the fan is working. And now just gonna check what is the sound. And now just gonna check what is the sound a meter away from the compressor. So the fan is around 52-53 decibels. Turning it on. It helps if I close the bleed. And it started. This is it. As you can see, again, talk pretty comfortably. This is the sound. Pretty quiet, 61 decibels. Halfway, 150 bar. And time is 7:46. Like 45 minutes for 150 bars from 0 to 150. Okay, it's exactly 1 hour from 7:03 to 8:02, and yeah, from 7:03 to 8:03, and we're slightly over 200 bar, 205 or 10, and I'm gonna stop it because the bottle is very hot, so I'm gonna let it cool a little bit, and then we'll continue from 200 bar to 300 to see how long it's gonna take to just typical top up when you come back from the range. So you wanna charge it back again. So you're gonna just stop it, stop, gonna bleed out. Little bit of moisture. Nothing serious, few drops, and in the manual says to leave the fan working like that to cool down the system for 5-10 minutes before you turn it off from this switch over here. One hour later, the bottle is cooled down. And pressure is down to 0. Haven't disconnected the filter. I'm just gonna press to tighten here the bleed valve. And let's see a typical pop-up from 200 bar to 300 bar. (9:31) and the compressor stopped exactly at 300 bar. Even a little bit more. Oh no, 290. And here is exactly 300 bar, even slightly more. But the bottle is slightly hot, so maybe when it cools down, it's gonna become 300 bar. That's pretty good. For slightly less than 30 minutes.